Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 31 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Nazareth Speedway for our annual All-Star Weekend. We'll kick things off with the All-Star Showdown. And how this will work is, how the All-Star Weekend works, is that the drivers that are already in the All-Star race are drivers that have won a race or two this season up to this point, or are drivers in the top 10 in overall points. That's how you get in the All-Star race automatically. We already have 21 cars automatically entered into the All-Star race itself. Today we have 19 cars here racing in the Showdown, and 3 cars from the Showdown will make it to the main All-Star race later tonight here at Nazareth Speedway. And let's look at the starting lineup for the All-Star Showdown. All the drivers competing in the Showdown today, trying to get in the All-Star race. The number 9 of Pichu starts on the pole today. He was given a waiver to participate in the All-Star Showdown, so if he wins a stage here, and we'll get to that in a little bit, if he does win a stage here, he's in the All-Star race. Matthew M. Dib will be on the front row as well. The other drivers in the Showdown are Joshua Sakuli, Zachary Fitzwater, Jared Lewis, Joseph Romanuk, Avi Sachs, O'Neal Balvin, Grayson Acevedo, Anthony Lopez, Donovan Duthet, John Andrews, John Mendez, Maxwell Smart, Alex Hawkins, Chase Dunbar, Jay Jefferson, Christian Parker, and Ethan Sale. Those are all the drivers that have yet to win this season or below top 10 in points, all trying to compete for 3 spots here in the All-Star race. I talked about the stages. If he wins a stage, then he's in. There are going to be 3 stages here in the All-Star Showdown. This first stage is 15 laps. The second will be 10 laps. The third and final one will be 5 laps caution-free. The first 2 stages will have cautions, and they can end under yellow flag because they're not the last stages of the race. However, the third and final stage, because it's only 5 laps, will be caution-free. So the last stage, everybody dukes it out for the final spot to transfer into the All-Star race. And it's going to be they're going to go all out for sure. Because only 3 spots, only 3 drivers from the All-Star Showdown will advance into the main All-Star race. So here we go. Cars rolling to the track. My bad. My apologies for changing the camera. But anyway, the first stage is 15 laps. So here we go. The old Nazareth Speedway is back to host All-Star Weekend. We're going to kick things off with the Showdown right now. The green flag is in the air. The first stage is underway in the All-Star Showdown. 15 laps here today. Right now, Pichu out in front. He got a good start. All trying to fight. Only the winner of each stage will move on to the All-Star race. So they got to let it all out right here, right now. And there's Joseph Romanuk running second place. Shocking that he's in the All-Star Showdown after being defending champion. But he still doesn't have a win this season and isn't high enough in points to transfer in. Oh, contact with Pichu. He saved it. Wow. Oh, there to go again. Wow, Pichu, what a save. And he still leads the race. 3-wide battle for second. And they're making contact. Oh, man. These corners are very tight. No room for error. Balvin gets second place. Wow, that was a jam. They were in a tight jam there. But they made it out. And Balvin is second place. 11 to go here at Nazareth in the first stage of the All-Star Showdown. We can expect to see a lot of beating and banging here today. Oh my gosh. John Mendez went by the 15 of Lopez. And now Balvin's trying to hang on for that second position, trying to catch Pichu. 11 laps are left in stage 1. Here comes Romanuk. for second place. He'll get there. Easy pass on the 27. And look how close he is to the 9. He wants the lead. Here he comes. Can he bump him? Can he bump the 9? 10 to go at Nazareth in the first stage. Can he bump out the 9 car? To turn 1. Pichu in the wall. He's going to lose the lead. And Romanuk's away, and he gets the lead away from the 9 car. Balvin wants the second position away. I know he wants revenge on Romanuk. 9 to go. A little bit of a 3-wide battle here, side by side. And the 78 of Donovan Duthit gets the position away. The race continues. Oh, contact with Hawkins and Duthit. But still running. They're still alive. And look at this. Balvin has just taken second from Pichu. There are going to be a lot less laps in each stage, so these guys have got to let it all out. They've got to really battle for that win. Here comes Sachs, passing Sakulli. Corners, oh wow, MDev in the wall. That's what tight corners will get you. That's why the All-Star race is in this track this season. You never know what's going to happen. '78 and 43 battle for position. That's Zach Fitzwater in that 43 car. And he gets by Duthit. There is Joseph Romanuk pulling away from the pack, and Chase Dunbar makes his way into the third position. Duthit trying to battle again with the 13, trying to get back his position he lost before. Oh, Ethan sail loose. But he saves it again. And Christian Parker, his own teammate, was the one that almost took him out. Way in the back there, but still time to make a comeback later on. 4 to go for Joseph Romanuk. And he deserves to be in this All-Star race considering he was defending champion last season. Maxwell Smart going to try to get a position from Lopez. Every position is key. And now we see Chase Dunbar taking the second spot away. And I didn't mention this earlier, but the driver that comes in second will be the pole setter for the next stage. If Dunbar can hang on to second, he might have an advantage starting into the second stage. But Joseph Romanuk is just 2 laps away from moving on to the All-Star race. We had some scares early on, but no cautions, which is very shocking. But the 32 of Romanuk, nothing looks like he might be getting his way here today. One more lap coming up in stage 1. And Joseph Romanuk, he made the pass halfway through the race and he never let it go. So here we go, final corner for Joseph Romanuk. And he is going to do it. The defending series champion will advance into the All-Star race with the stage 1 win here in the All-Star Showdown. What a race for the 32, and Romanuk is in the All-Star Showdown. All-Star race, I'm sorry. All-Star race, I should say. So Joseph Romanuk gets the win here in stage 1. He'll move on to the All-Star race. And here are the rest of the results. The rest of the field will determine the starting order in stage 2. Romanuk will not race in stage 2 and 3, just to have everybody get a fair shot to win, to get into the All-Star race. So Joseph Romanuk, your first driver to advance in the All-Star race. We'll have stage 2 when we come back from Nazareth. Alrighty guys, here we go in stage 2, 10 laps here at Nazareth. We saw Joseph Romanuk make his way into the All-Star race. We'll see who will join him here in stage 2, which is going to be 5 laps shorter, 10 laps to be exact. Here we go back to the green flag at Nazareth. Pretty clean start for the 1. We'll see if he can hold on. Here comes the 9 of Pichu, now running second place. 23 of John Mendez trying to get by Balvin. Now that there's only 5 laps less than the last stage, they're gonna get a little tight. They're gonna start making moves more earlier. Mendez in third place. And he was the regular season champion last season. So he wants to get into the All-Star race. Probably not be a shocker. So far so good. These guys have run really well here in this track. And Dunbar leads. Pichu trying to catch the 1 car. Pichu trying to shock everybody by making his way in the All-Star race. Ooh, Avi Sachs and MDev making contact. Little close call there, but able to stay alive. Here comes Hawkins, gonna get by the 2. Smart's in. He's gonna get by the 31. The race continues on. Balvin trying to get Mendez. So far, Christian Parker right now, he's made a pass on the 13. Corners are real slick today. Here comes Balvin. Will he make the will he get third place from the 23? And he will. Gets third place from John Mendez. 5 laps to go in stage number 2. Chase Dunbar trying to join Joseph Romanuk in the All-Star field. Here comes 78 of Donovan Duthet trying to get by the 43. And he does. Gets by him. Four to go for the 1 car of Chase Dunbar. He's pulled away. No one's been able to catch him. So I guess that him staying in second turned out to be a good move for the 1 car. Now he's just 3 laps away from getting into the All-Star race. So Chase Dunbar, so far so good. Nothing's been going wrong for him. Might be an easy trek his way down to the All-Star race. Just 2 laps away from the number 1 car. And look at O'Neal Balvin trying to get second from Pichu. He could be the pole setter for race 3. For stage 3. That could be big. White flags in the air, though, for Chase Dunbar. And Balvin gonna get second from Pichu. He might start the pole in the final stage, and that's really big. They're still battling side by side for second. That's good news for Dunbar. Balvin gets by the 9 car. And Chase Dunbar He'll be your second driver to move on into the All-Star race here at Nazareth Speedway. Chase Dunbar locks his ticket in to the All-Star race with Joseph Romanuk. The results of Stage 2 on the left of your screen. Dunbar won't race in Stage 3. It's going to be coming down to the final 17 cars in the field for one more spot in the All-Star race. So stay tuned. The final stage is coming up. Here we go, folks. It's time for the final stage here in the All-Star Showdown. And there will be no cautions. A 5-lap final dash to the finish to see who's in the All-Star race. And here we go. The green flag waves in the final stage here in the All-Star Showdown. Balvin off to a great start. Mendez trying to get second from Pichu. And he will get there. 11 contact. Now they're making contact everywhere. Now they're letting it all out. Avi Sachs is spun. Christian Porker is also involved. No caution though, so they're going to have to race it back. But it shows how much aggressive these guys can be, even though it's only been held in the back. Mendez trying to catch this 27, hoping the lap traffic would help him a little bit. Well, maybe not, but right now Mendez is really trying to gain on Balvin. Only 3 laps for him to catch up to him, though. Will there be enough time? Here we go. 2 more laps in the final stage here in the All-Star Showdown. O'Neal Balvin has been trying to get in there for a while now to be an all-star. We'll see if anyone can catch him in the final 2 laps. Fitzwater very slow. I'm not sure this will affect the lap cars. He's coming down the sides. Here we go. White flag in the air. Looks like Mendez will have to try to hold off Pichu for second. But O'Neal Balvin, he's going to do it. He's going to make his way into the final. He's going to make the final berth here in the All-Star race. He's going to take the checkers. He'll be the last driver in the All-Star race here at Nazareth Speedway. So what a run, what a race for the 27. He gets the win. He is the final driver in the All-Star show race here at Nazareth. There's Pichu. He'll have to settle for second. He will not race in the All-Star race. But O'Neal Balvin joins 2 other drivers, Joseph Romanuk and Chase Dunbar, in the All-Star race field. So what a race here, what a showdown here at Nazareth. And coming up next, it's going to be the All-Star race here at Nazareth Speedway as All-Star Weekend continues in the Pokemon Cup Series. We'll see you guys then.